Hello students, this is a simple linear programming problem. As you can see, it is a 3 variable problem, x1, x2, x3. These are 3 variables. The step number 1 here is you need to check whether these ones, this one and this one, the constraint, whether they are less than or not less than. If by chance someone is greater than, then we will change it into less than. That I will tell you. Clear? But in this problem, as you can see, all the three, 1, 2, 3, all the three are less than. So the problem is okay. So there are two things. One, the problem is maximization. Another, all the three constraints are less than. So what is the next step? Adding slack variables. Adding slack variables. Okay. So what it will be? 2x1 plus x2 plus s1 is equal to 10. So adding s1 will make it to 10. x1 plus 2x2 minus 2x3 plus s2 equal to 20. And x2 plus 2x3 plus s3 is equal to 5. These are the three equations that we obtained by adding slack variable s1, slack variable s2, slack variable s3. Now, the initial basic feasible solution is. What is the initial basic feasible solution? The initial basic feasible solution is obtained by putting non-basic variables. Non-basic variables. And what are the non-basic variables? The given variables. What are the given variables? x1, x2, x3. Put them equal to 0. Because I told you non-basic variables are always 0. And what are the non-basic variables? The initial given decision variables are the non-basic variables. And if we put x1 0, x2 0, what we will get? S1 is equal to 10. So S1 is equal to 10. S2 is equal to, you can see, 20. And S3 is equal to 5. So dear friends, after putting non-basic variables is equal to 0, we get S1 is equal to 10, S2 is equal to 20, S3 is equal to 5. And dear friends, this is the initial basic feasible solution. Clear? After getting this solution, now you need to make the first table. You need to make the table number 1. So what is table number 1? Okay, let us write the equation again. 2x1 plus x2 plus s1 is equal to 10. x1 plus 2x2 minus 2x3 plus s2 is equal to 20, and x2 plus 2x3 plus s3 is equal to 5. And one more equation we will get. How we will get one more equation? We will get one more equation with the help of z. And what is z is equal to? Z is equal to 2x1 minus x2 plus 2x3. Shift everything to left. Z plus 2x1 will be minus 2x1. Minus x2 will be plus x2. plus 2x3 will be minus 2x3 is equal to 0. After getting it, you need to write the solution. You need to make the table. So what are the basic variables? S1, S2, S3. The slack variables become the basic variables. So S1, S2, S3. Now write the coefficients from equation 1. Is Z there? No. 0. Is X1? Yes. 2. X2? Yes. 1. X3? No X3. 0. S1? Yes. 1. S2? No. S3? No. RHS, right hand side, is 10. This is equation number 1. Now come to equation number 2. Is Z there? No. X1, 1. X2, 2. X3, minus 2. S1, no. S2, 1. S3, no. And the right hand side is 20. Now, Z in the third equation, no. X1, no. X2, yes. 1. X3, 2. S1, no. S2, no. S3, yes. And right hand side is 5. Now come to the last equation. Yes, this one. Z, yes. So 1. Z coefficient is 1. X1, minus 2. X2, 1. X3, minus 2. S1, 0. S2, 0. S3, 0. Right hand side, 0. So dear friends, this is table number 1. Now, in table number 1, we need to apply the process. What is the process? Process is, if you can see this one, these 6 variables. You can see these 6 variables. Is there any negative? Yes, there are 2 negative. One is this one is this one. You need to choose minimum. You need to choose minimum. But here you can see both are same. So dear friends, you can enter this one, you can enter this one. It is not a problem. It is up to you. You want to choose this one, you want to choose this one, because both the numbers are same. So let us choose first one. Okay, so we are doing this in. If we are doing in, then these are the ratio numbers. 2, 1, 0. Clear? But in the last lecture also I told you, if we have like negative number, if we have like 0 number, so these numbers will not be treated in ratio. So 0 we will not consider. What we will consider? We will consider only 2, 1 in the ratio. Clear? So what it is? Ratio 10, this number 10 divide by this number 2. 20, this number divide by this number 1. 5 divide by this number 0. Clear? But 5 divide 0 is not a number. So we will not take the ratio in the third one. It is dash. We will not take. So what is the answer? 10 divided by 2 is 5. 20 divided by 1 is 20. Now what is the minimum number? Minimum number is 5. So this is out. This is out. And what is this? S1. So S1 will be out. And what is this? X1 will be in. This you need to find it out. This is step number 2. Now for the next step, what is this? You can see here 1 0 0 0 0. This one. Same you need to create here. Same to same you need to create here. So what you need to do? You need to change this into 1. You need to change this into 0. You need to change this into 0. You need to change this into 0. This is the way how we will create another table. So to draw another table, whatever is the outgoing variable, same to same you need to create. You need to change for the incoming variable. This is incoming variable. So here is 1, so you need to change this 2 into 1. Here is 0, this should be 0. Here is 0, this should be 0. Here is 0, this should be 0. This is how we are changing, how we are making another table. So the first step we are going to do, it is to change this into 1. Now, how we can change this into 1? S1 by 2. And dear friends, we call it new row. S1 divide 2, 0 divide 2 is 0. 2 divide 2 is 1. 1 divide 2 is 1 divide 2. 0 divide 2 is 0. 1 divide 2 is 1 by 2. 0 divide 2 is 0. 0 divide 2 is 0. And 10 divide 2 is 5. Clear? And this will be the next matrix. Next table we are going to make. And how we are going to make? It is first we will check what are the variables. So this S1 is replaced by X1. Because S1 is deleted. S1 is out. X1 is in. So X1, S2, S3. So what is this? X1, S2, S3. Clear? Now X1 we have created. This is X1. Divide by 2. Because we need to make 1. This element 1. And how we can make? If we divide the entire row by 2. So 0, 1, 1 by 2, 0. 0, 1, 1 by 2, 0. And 1 by 2, 0, 0, 5. If you find difficulty anywhere, please let me know so that I can clear your concept. Now you need to make this 1, 0. And dear friends, what I told you, Ri tends to Ri plus Brj. This Rj here is this new row. So there is nothing like Rj. Here we will write B into new. So this new is the row in which we have created a 1. That is the how we are going to do it. It is not a difficult one. Okay. So now we need to make 1. Here is 1. Here also 1. You can see this one and this one. So directly you can delete 1 minus 1 equal to 0. So how you are going to do? It is S2 minus new. S2 minus new because 1 minus 1. So 0 minus 0. It is 0. 1 minus 1. 0. 2 minus 1 by 2. How we can calculate 2 minus 1 by 2? So 2 minus 1 by 2. 2 times 2 is 4 minus 1 upon 2. It is 3 by 2. How we are doing? Multiply 2 into 2, 4 minus 1 divide 2, 3 by 2. This is how we are calculating. Clear? So the answer is 3 by 2. Clear? Now minus 2, this is minus 2. And here is 0. Minus 2 minus 0. It is minus 2. 0 minus 0. 0. 1. This is 1. Minus 0. 1. 0 minus 0, 0. And here 20 minus 5, it is 15. So the new row is 0, 0, 3 by 2 minus 2, 0, 0, 3 by 2 minus 2, and 0, 1, 0, 15. 0, 1, 0, 15. Now the next one, we need to make 0. Oh, this is already 0. No need to change it. This is already 0. So copy same to same. 0, 0, 1, 2. 0, 0, 1, 2. Same to same. No need to change because already 0 is there. And 0, 0, 1, 5. 0, 0, 1, 5. Now the last one. Now last one you need to make. So what is last one? Here is Z. You need to make this minus to 0. Here is 1. So what transformation you will use? Z. Here is negative, 1 is positive. So it will be plus. Here is 2. Here is 1. So 2 into new. This is the transformation. You need to multiply this into 2. And then 2 minus 2, it is 0. So we make them plus. 1 plus 2 into 0, 1. Minus 2, and this is 2 into 1, 2. Minus 2 plus 2, 0. This is 2 into 1 by 2, 1. 1 plus 1, it is 2. Minus 2 plus 0, it is minus 2. 0 plus 1. It is 1. 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 5 into 2, 10. So this is how we are changing 1, 0, 2 minus 2. 1, 0, 2 minus 2. And 1, 0, 0, 10. Now you can see here x1 we have created 1 triple 0 and same we are supposed to do it 1 triple 0. Whatever is the outgoing variable, same to same 1 triple 0 you need to create here in the incoming variable. Clear? This is how we are making table number 2. Now again, let us try, is there any negative number here? We need to check. Is there any negative? Yes. One negative is here. This one. This negative. So this is in. So in is x3. In is x3. Now you can see here is 0. No ratio will be taken. Here is negative, no ratio will be taken. Only we need to take ratio here. We need to, because this is positive. So what is the ratio? 5 by 2. Because here ratio not possible, here ratio not possible, only 1. So this is out variable, S3. S3 will be out. In the ratio, we never take 0 and negative. We only take positive numbers. Please remember this. In the ratio, we only take positive numbers. We never take the 0 and negative. Remember this. Okay. So this is outgoing variable S3. Now you need to create this one 0, 0, 1, 0. 0, 0, 1, 0 means this is 0, this is 0, this is 1, this is 0. Now you need to change like this. And what we are going to do? First we are going to change into 1. So this is S3 by 2 and we call it new row. 0 divide 2, 0. 0 divide 2, 0. 1 divide 2, 1 by 2. 2 divide 2, it is 1. 0 divide 2, it is 0. 0 divide 2, it is 0. 1 divide 2, it is 1 by 2. 5 divide 2, it is 5 by 2. This is. Now we need to create another table, and what we are going to do, this S3 is going to change by X3. So X1, S2, X3, the third table. X1, S2, X3, and X3 will be done by this one. 0, 0, 1 by 2, 1. 0, 0, 1 by 2, 1. And 0, 0, 1 by 2, 5 by 2. This is. Now, this one is created. Now we need to make this 0, and this 0. Now, as you can see, here already 0. In the X1, it is automatically 0. No need to change. Copy same to same. 0, 1, 1 by 2, 0. 0, 1, 1 by 2, 0. And 1 by 2, 0, 0, 5. One by 2, 0, 0, 5. Now the next step, and my dear friends, next step is you need to make this minus to 0. Clear? Now there are two things, my dear friends, because you can see here already 2. You can see here already 2. So you can add these two directly. Or another thing you can do? Another thing you can do is here is 1. So you need to make what? S2 plus. Why plus? Because here is negative, here is positive. 2 into new. Clear? So you need to multiply 2 here and then add. But if you have by chance same to same element, same to same like this one, with the help of where you have 1, like this one. Just a minute. There is some problem in the paint. It is not working. I do not know what happened. Just a minute. Wait. I do not know what happened. Okay. So no problem, I'll do it here. So what we can do is we can add them to S2 plus X3 directly, because here is minus 2 and here is 2. So 0 plus 0, it is 0. 0 plus 0, it is 0. 3 by 2 plus 1. And 3 by 2 plus 1 is how much? 2 plus 1, 2 plus 3. It is 5 by 2. So it is 5 by 2 here. Minus 2 plus 2, it is 0. 0 plus 0, it is 0. 1 plus 0, it is 1. 0 plus 1, it is 0. And 15 plus 5 is 20. So it is next one is 0 0 5 by 2 0. It is 0 0 5 by 2 0, and next one is 0 1 0 20. 0 20. This one. Now the same way, as you can see here, here is -2. Here is -2. And here is again 2, because same numbers with a different sign. So you can add them also. Z plus x3. Z plus x3 you can do. 0 plus 1. It is 1. 0 plus 0. It is 0. 1 plus 2. It is 3. Minus 2 plus 2. 0. 0 plus 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. 0 plus 0. It is 0. 1 plus 0. It is 1. And 15 plus 10. 5 plus 10. It is 15. So 1 0 3 0. 3 0 and 1 0 1 5 15. 1 0 1 15. So what we were planning? We were planning to do here. This is 0 1 0 0 1 0, and in x3, if you see in x3, it is 0 0 1 0. We have developed this. Clear? Now the last, if you will see, all are plus. Z is greater than equal to 0. All are positive. All are positive means it is an optimal solution. It is an optimal solution. And if this is an optimal solution, let us find the value. X1 is equal to, here is X1. What is the value? 5. X2, if you can see, is not there. So X2 is equal to 0. What is the value of X3? It is 5 by 2. Clear? And what is the maximum value of Z? Max Z is equal to the value of Z. It is 15. This is the value, 5 by 2. 5, 0, 5 by 2 and 15. This is the solution of the given linear programming problem. This was the problem, and what we get? We get x1 is equal to 5, x2 is equal to 0, x3 is equal to 5 by 2 and max z equals to 15. This is the solution to the given linear programming problem. So as you can see, the process is entirely same to same. There is no change in the procedure. It is completely same like we studied for two variables. Okay. So now just give me 1 minute. Okay. Now I will solve another problem, but with minimization. The problem with minimization, if problem of minimization is given, then we change minimization to maximization. We need to change what? We need to change minimization to maximization. This is clear. So there is no different method for minimization problems. Same method, only one extra step we are going to use it here to change minimization problem into maximization problem. How we are going to do? So minimization minimum Z is equal to always maximum of minus Z. It means what? It means if you want to change any minimization problem into maximization problem, you need to change Z into minus Z. That's all. This is the only change you need to make. For example, so what we are going to solve? We are going to solve this problem. Let us say minimization Z is equal to, let us say, 5x1 minus 3x2 plus 7x3. If this is the problem of minimization, so what we will do? We will multiply by negative. Clear? So how we'll do? We will change this into maximization of minus Z. So what it will be? It will be minus 5x1. This minus will change into plus 3x2. This plus will change into minus 7x3. Because we multiply here by negative. And the moment you multiply by negative, minimization change immediately to maximization. Only this is the difference. Rest things are same to same. Clear? Like if you see the table, previously we are making table like this. Clear? But you can see here variable is Z, but now we change the variable into minus Z. So in the table also, it will not be Z, it will be minus Z in case of minimization problems. Only this is the change. Rest things are same to same. There is no change in the procedure. It is same. So my dear friends, we are going to solve one minimization problem. Clear? And what is the problem? Problem is solve by simplex method. Solve by simplex method. Minimum Z is equal to x1 minus 3x2 plus 2x3 subject to 3x1 minus x2 plus 2x3 less than equal to 7 minus 2x1 plus 4x2 less than equal to 12 minus 4x1 plus 3x2 plus 8x3 less than equal to 10. This is a very famous problem, and the problems in a linear programming problem are famous with their numbers 7, 12, 10. This problem is very much famous. Clear? So, and what are the non-negative restrictions? That all the three variables are greater than equal to 0. So what is step 1? Here step 1 is you need to change the minimization problem into a maximization problem. So what we are going to do? In place of minimization of Z, we are going to write it is maximum of minus Z. So minus Z is there, negative you need to multiply. X1, it will be minus X1. Minus 3x2, it will be plus 3x2. Plus 2x3, it will be minus 2x3. So this is step 1. What is step 1? We change the minimization problem into a maximization problem. And what we have done? We, in place of Z, we write minus Z. Minus Z means you need to multiply by negative. You need to multiply by negative. Finish. subjected to. Now check here, less than, okay, less than, okay, less than, okay. Class. All the three constraints are less than constraint. So there is no problem. Adding slack variables. So 3x1 minus x2 plus 2x3 plus s1 equal to 7 minus 2x1 plus 4x2 and plus s2 equal to 12 and minus 4x1 plus 3x2 plus 8x3 plus s3 equal to 10. Clear? And what are the non-negative restrictions? x1, x2, x3, s1, s2, s3 all should be greater than 0. Class. So what two changes we have made? First changes we are making here, multiplying by negative to change the minimization problem into a maximization problem. Step number 1. And step number 2 is adding slack variables. Clear? And what is the next step? Next step is, my dear friends, the initial basic feasible solution is. How we get the initial basic feasible solution? Put the initial decision variables equal to 0. x1 0, x2 0, x3 0. And if we put x1 0, x2 0, x3 0, what we will get? S1 is equal to 7. We'll get S1 is equal to 7. We get S2 is equal to 12. And we get S3 is equal to 10. This is the initial basic feasible solution. Now we'll move to the table. You need to make the table. So it is equation number 1. There is no z here. So 0, 3, minus 1, 2. 0, 3, minus 1, 2, 1, 0, 0. And this is 7. And this is S1, this is S2, this is S3. Or you can write the equations here again, no problem. It will be 3x1 minus x2 plus 2x3 plus s1 is equal to 7. So this is the first equation. There is no z, and here it will be minus z, not plus z, minus z. This you need to remember. 3 minus 1, 2, 3 minus 1, 2, 1 and 0, 0, 7. Okay. What is the second one? Minus 2x1 plus 4x2 plus s2 is equal to 12. So z, there is no negative z. Minus 2, 4, 0, 0, s2 is there, 0, right hand side is 12. Third equation, minus 4x1 plus 3x2 plus 8x3 plus s3 is equal to 10. So there is no negative z. X is minus 4, x2 is 3, x3 is 8, 0, 0 and 1, and right hand side is 10. Okay. Now, and what is this? Minus z equals to. Minus z equals to how much? This is minus z equals to. Clear? Minus x1 minus 3 minus 2 minus x1 plus 3 minus 2x3. This is. Now shift everything towards left. Minus z plus x1 minus 3x2 plus twice x3 is equal to 0. Now, what is the coefficient of minus z? It is 1. Coefficient of x1, it is 1. Coefficient of x2, minus 3. Coefficient of x3 is 2. Here is 0, 0, 0 and right hand side 0. So this is, my dear friends, table number 1. Now, table number 1. Search, is there any negative here? Yes, only one negative, and that is minus 3. So this is in. This x2 is going to in. You need to check. Here is negative. So this will not be considered in ratio. Only these two will be considered. Okay. So 12 upon 4 is 3 and 10 upon 3 is 3.3. Minimum is 3. So this is out. This is out. So what we are going to do? S2 we are going to change, and in place of S2 there will be X2. And S2 is out. Because S2 is out, so my dear friends, this you need to remember. 0, 1, 0, 0. 0, 1, 0, 0 means what? 0, 1, 0, 0 means you need to change this into 0. You need to change this into 1. You need to change this into 0. And you need to change this into 0. This is the next table format. What is the next table format? S1, X2, S3. S1, X2, S3. Now first we'll change 1. How can you change 1? It is S2 divide 4 and we denote it by new. 0 divide 4, 0. Minus 2 divide 4, it is minus 1 upon 2. 4 divide 4, it is 1. 0 divide 4, 0. 0 divide 4, 0. 1 divide 4, it is 1 divide 4. 0 divide 4, it is 0. And 12 divide 4 is 3. This is you obtained by dividing the second row by 4. We need to make here 1. So we make it 1. This is the step. Next step means 0 minus by 2, 1 0. 0 minus 1 by 2, 1 0. 0 1 by 4, 0 3. 0 1 by 4, 0 3. So this is the first one. Now you need to change this into 0. And how can you change? Here is 1. Here is minus 1. Directly add S1 plus new. 0 plus 1, it is 0. 0 plus, sorry, 0, wrong, I told you. S1 plus new. 0 plus 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. 3 minus 1 by 2. And if you will subtract 3 minus 1 by 2, 2 times 3 is 6. 6 minus 1, it is 5 by 2. 5 by 2. Minus 1 plus 1, 0. 2 plus 0, 2. 1 plus 0, 1. 0 plus 1 by 4, it is 1 by 4. 0 plus 0, it is 0. 7 plus 3, it is 10. So this is the new row. 0, 5 by 2, 0, 2. 0, 5 by 2, 0, 2. 1 1 by 4 0 10. 1 1 by 4 0 10. Now the next one. Next one is this 3. Here this 3 is there. Here this 3. You need to, it is divide by 4, it is 3. Okay. So now you need to make this 0. How can you make this 0? Here is 1. So both are plus plus. So what transformation we will use? S3 minus. Here is 3, here is 1. So 3 into nu. So you need to multiply by 3 here in this row and then subtract. 0 minus 0, it is 0. Minus 4. Minus minus plus. 3 into 1 by 2. 3 is there. 3 into 1 by 2 is 3 by 2. 2 times 4 minus 8 plus 3 by 2. How much? Minus 5 by 2. This is how we are calculating. Minus 5 by 2. 3 minus 3, 0. 8 minus 0, 8. 0 minus 0, 0. 0 minus 3 by 4. Because we are multiplying by 3 here. 1 minus 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. And 10 minus 3 times 3 is 9. 10 minus 3 is 9. This is. So 0 minus 5 by 2, 0, 8. 0 minus 5 by 2, 0, 8. And 0 minus 3 by 4, 1, 1. 0 minus 3 by 4, 1, 1. Now the last one, Z. And how can you make? Here is minus 3. The difference is here was plus 3, here is minus 3. So minus minus, here we need to make plus. And it will be Z plus 3 into nu. So you need to multiply by 3. So 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 minus 1 by 2 into 3 minus 3 by 2. How much? 2 into 1, 2 minus 3 minus 1 by 2. Minus 3 plus 3, 0. 2 plus 0, 2. 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 3 by 4. So it is plus 3 by 4. 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 3 into 3 is 9. 0 minus 1 by 2, 0, 2. 0 minus 1 by 2, 0, 2. And 0, 3 by 4, 0, 9. 0, 9. This is clear. So this table is complete. And the moment table is complete, again we need to search. Is there any negative number here? Is there any negative number here? You need to search here. Is there a negative? Yes. One negative is here. This is. So this is in. In. Here is negative, not ratio. Not ratio, because both are negative. So negative means there will be no ratio here, there will be no ratio here. Only ratio will be here. And how we are getting ratio? 10 divide 5 by 2. 10 times 2 is 20, 20 divide 5 is 4. And this is out. Means S1 is out. And X1 is in. So this will be X1. So the new table will be X1, X2, X3. x1, x2, s3. This is table number 3. And here, please change this into negative. This is very, very important. You need to keep changing these negative. Z should be minus. If you are not changing, your solution may be treated as wrong. So you need to change it. Okay. Now, because what is going out? S1 is going out. So this you need to make 1. This you need to make 0. This you need to make 0. And this you need to make 0. This is the process. Means next step we are going to solve. What we are going to solve is what? You need to change 1, this 0, and this 0. What we are going to do? 1 triple 0. This you need to make 1 triple 0. So step number 1 is you are going to change this into 1. This you need to change 1. How you can change this into 1? It is S1 divide 5 by 2. And that we call it new. So 0 divide 5 by 2 is 0. 5 by 2 divide 5 by 2, it is 1. 0 divide 5 by 2, 0. 2 divide 5 by 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Divide 5. 1 divide 5 by 2. It is 2 by 5. And 1 by 4 divide 5 by 2. This is this one. So 2 upon 5 times 4 is 20. 1 upon 10. This is 1 divide 10. And 0 divide 5 by 2 is 0. And 10 divide 5 by 2 is 4. So this is the first row. And this row we are getting after dividing by 5 upon 2. So same to same, copy to the next one. 0, 1, 0, 4 by 5. 0, 1, 0, 4 by 5. And 2 by 5, 1 by 10, 0, 4. 2 by 5, 1 by 10, 0, 4. This is the first row. Now you need to make, here you can see, here is 5 by 2. Now what we need to do? We need to make it, it was 0, 1, 0, I wrongly rub it. 4 by 5, 2 by 5. 4 by 5, 2 by 5, 1 by 10, 0 and 4. So this finished. Now it is minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2. So what you need to do? You need to multiply by 1 by 2. And then you need to plus, because here is negative. Clear? So what will be x2 plus 1 by 2 new? X2 plus 1 by 2 new. So 0 plus 0, it is 0. Minus 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 you are multiplying. So 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2, it is 0. 1 plus 0, it is 1. 0 plus 4 upon 5 into 1 upon 2. So 2 times 2, it is 2 upon 5. 2 upon 5. 0 plus 2 upon 5 multiplied by 1 upon 2. So it is 1 upon 5 here. And here is 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 2 multiply 1 upon 10 into 1 upon 2. It is 1 upon 20. 20 is the LCM. 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 20. 20 is the LCM. 4 divide 20 by 4. 20 by 4 is 5. 5 into 1. is 5. 20 divide 20, 1, 1 into 1 is 1. So it is 6 upon 20. If you will divide by 2, 3 by 10. And this is 0 plus 0, it is 0. And 3 plus 4 into 1 by 2 is 2. 3 plus 2 is 5. So it is 0, 0, 1, 2 by 5. 0, 0, 1, 2 by 5. 1 by 5, 3 by 10. And 0, 5. Now S3. If you see S3, here these two are same to same. Because these are same to same, 5 by 2 and minus 5 by 2, so you can add directly S3 plus X1. Because X1 is what? New. Clear? So here we are not dividing directly, we are adding 0 plus 0, it is 0. 5 by 2 minus 5 by 2, 0. 0 plus 0, 0. 2 plus 8, 10. 1 plus 0, it is 1. 1 by 4 minus 3 by 4. 1 by 4 minus 3 by 4. Minus 2 by 4 divided by 2 minus 1 upon 2. 0 plus 1, it is 1, and 10 plus 1, it is 11. So it is 0, 0, 10, 1 minus 1 by 2. 10, 1 minus 1 by 2 and 111. This is. Now we need to find the value for Z. And what is Z? Z you can see here. You can see here minus 1 by 2. It is same to same like this one. So Z plus 1 by 2 new. Z plus 1 by 2 new. It is minus 1 by 2. Here is 1. So you need to multiply by 1 by 2 and then minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is 0. So what is this? 0 plus 0. It is 0. Minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is 0. 0 plus 0. It is 0. 2 plus multiply 1 by 2. 2 times 2 is 4. So 2 plus 2 upon 5. 5 times 2 is 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. 12 upon 5. So you need to practice calculation here. The more you practice, more you solve. Means more correct solutions you will get without using pen pencil. Okay, 0 plus 1 by 5. And it is 3 by 4 plus 1 by 20. 3 by 4 plus 1 by 20. 20 is the LCM. 20 by 4, 5. 5 times 3, 15. Plus it is 20 times 1, 20 is 1. 1 into 1 is 1. 16 upon 20. Divide by 4. 4 divide 4. 16 is 4. 20 divide 4 is 5. So it is 4 upon 5. And now 0 plus 0. It is 0. 9 and plus 4 multiplied by 1 upon 2. 2. 9 plus 2 is 11. 000, 12 by 5. 000, 12 by 5. 1 by 5, 4 by 5, 0, 11. 1 by 5, 4 by 5, 0, 11. 1 by 5, 4 by 5, 0, 11. Clear? Now you can see here all are plus, all positive. So Z is greater than equal to 0. And if Z is greater than equal to 0 means what? It is an optimal solution. It is an optimal solution. So let us find the value. X1 equals to 4. X2 equals to 5. X3 equals to, oh, X3 is not here. So X3 is 0. And what is the maximum value of minus Z? The maximum value of minus Z is 11. Now, this is okay, this is okay, this is okay, but this is not okay because we were not asked to find the maximum value. We were asked to find the minimum value. And how you can get? You need to change again minus Z into Z. Multiply by minus. Multiply by minus. So if you will multiply, so this will be minimum Z is equal to maximum of minus Z. Clear? So what is this value? This value is 11. So you need to write this value multiplying by minus 1 and it will be minus 11. This is the minimum value. This is how we are calculating. So minimum Z is minus 11. Clear? Please remember, the moment we are changing any minimization problem into maximization problem, so what we are doing? We are multiplying by negative. Clear? And then after solving the question, you need to change this maximization into max minus Z is equal to min Z. Clear? So again you need to change by negative. Then it will be Z. So multiply by minus, you will get the answer as minus 11. Clear? So the process is same to solve the minimization problem. Clear? But there is a little difference. You need to multiply by negative and then you can solve the question. One more question I will solve, not solve, I will write to you and I will explain the concept. This is max Z equals to 6x1 minus 8x2 plus x3 subjected to, what is the problem? It is 3x1 plus x2 less than equal to 10. 4x1 minus x2 less than equal to 5 and x1 plus x2 minus x3 greater than equal to minus 3 and x1, x2, x3 greater than equal to 0. Clear? So in this problem, as you can see, the problem is for maximization. This is a maximization problem. So no problem. Clear? Here this is less than. Okay. Here this is less than. Okay. Oh, here it is greater than. Here it is greater than. So I want to tell you, my dear friends, you studied in basic mathematics. What you studied in basic mathematics, I will tell you. Clear? What is the property you studied? If we multiply or divide, if we multiply or divide any inequality by minus 1, by a negative number, by minus 1, then greater than symbol change into less than symbol and less than symbol change into greater than symbol. How? Now say for example you got it minus 2x greater than 14. How will you change? How will you find the value of x? You will divide by minus 2. So minus 2x divide by minus 2. 14 divide by minus 2. So the moment you are dividing or multiplying by a negative number, minus 1 means negative number. Clear? Immediately this greater than will change into less than. So this minus 2 cancelled by minus 2. So x less than equal to negative 14 divided 2. It is 7. So x less than equal to minus 7. This is how we learn to solve questions in basic mathematics. Same methodology we are going to use here. What we are going to use here? We need to change it into less than. How we can change? It is x1 plus x2 minus x3, and here is minus 3. So what you need to do? Multiply by minus 1. This will change into less than. If you multiply both sides by a negative number, it means what? X1 into minus, minus x1. X2 into minus, minus x2. X3 minus minus plus. This is less than. Minus 3 into minus 1 is, minus 3 into minus 1 is 3. Clear? So revised problem is what? Revised problem is there is no change in the question. Same to same. Minus 8x2 plus x3 subject to first constraint is same to same. Second constraint is same to same. Only third constraint we are not going to use this. We will use it minus x1 minus x2 plus x3 less than equal to 3, and x1, x2, x3 all are greater than 0. So dear friends, now this is maximization problem. Here it is less than, here it is less than, here it is less than. That's all. Now you can solve it by making table, adding slack variables, make table and solve. What I need to explain is, if by chance you get any greater than symbol, like you are getting here, greater than, you need to multiply by negative both sides, and this greater than symbol immediately will change into less than symbol. Clear? So this was the simplex method.